Honestly, if you want good grades, do as I say, not as I do. And this video really just shows how bad senioritis has hit. So if you want good grades, don't do what I'm doing during my finals week, okay? This is my last finals week ever, and that's so insane. I can't believe I'm done with college. Today's Monday, April 26th. It's 8:30. I just got back from like dinner. Now I'm gonna start studying for finals. So my first final is tomorrow. I'm gonna start my studying today. My first final is in finance. It's open notes. It's only an hour and 10 minutes and 40 multiple choice questions. I feel really comfortable with the material, and I don't think I have to put too much work into it. I just have to compile all my notes and make sure I have a complete set, which is what I'm gonna do tonight. It should be pretty quick. Obviously, I'm not studying to memorize because it's open note, but if you haven't watched my midterms vlog, I talk about some tips there. I don't know if I said it exactly, but I definitely emphasize do what makes you feel most comfortable to prepare yourself for the exam. And for me in this class, I really don't think I need that much prep to do well. I'm not saying you should do this for all your classes, but just know your comfort level, of course. I also just got out of quarantine yesterday because I tested positive for COVID. I can upload that vlog if you want to. I kind of just recorded it for my own safekeeping. But if you guys are curious about what it's like to move into isolation housing and how Northeastern is handling positive cases, I can definitely edit that and upload it if you want to see it. Just let me know. Yeah, but it wasn't bad. So I just finished up studying for my finance final. I decided to create like a grade sensitivity calculator. So I do this usually at the end of the semester to kind of figure out like what I need to get on the final in order to get an A or like whatever grade I'm aiming for. So I just did that. Basically, like I do all of my classes this semester in a different tab. So this one's for tax, and then all the grades I have put into Canvas online are in green. So you can see that like here. And then if it's something like the final that I'm focusing on now, it's in yellow. And if the grades are tentative and I don't have them yet, but I'm guessing what my grades are, they're in orange. So like right now I'm aiming for like an 89.5 because in the syllabus it says he'll round up half a point. So I just made a note of that here because that way I can get like an A-. This only works if you have grade inputs to kind of work with, or you know the ballpark you're going into, because for example, like in Strat, there's 3 things being graded and none of them are in, and I'm just assuming I'll get a 90 on all of them. Like, I don't know. So that's a good way for me to just like figure out what I need to focus on and like how well I'm aiming to do. Of course, I'm gonna try my best no matter what, but I feel like having a quantitative score to aim for is really helpful. But honestly, I'm done for the night. I'm so tired. It's like 10 p.m. and I think I'm just gonna head to bed. This week is actually gonna be hell. I just made my calendar too, and she looks so bad. So I'm really not ready for this. I'm gonna go grab my graduation cords right now. I got accepted into this honor society where they get the top like 10% of the business students who are graduating. They offer acceptance to them. I feel really honored. I feel like that's so nice. But right now I'm getting a cord from that on campus so I can wear it at graduation. It's also perfect timing because today I'm shooting with Rachel for my grad photos and I wanted to wear cords and stuff.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, have a good one.
I'll see you at Wednesday.
I just grabbed my graduation cords and everything and took a final pass through my notes for finance. I started that this morning, but I didn't get to finish, and I just did that now, and I'm ready to take my exam. I have all my notes prepped on my monitors, and like the Canvas is open already. This is going to be the last thing I have to do for this class, and that's 1 class down, 3 to go. Oh yeah. I just finished my finance exam. I'm so proud with how well I did, and just like this course in general is probably my favorite at Northeastern because it was so realistic and is actually going to help me in the real world after I graduate. I don't know what it is today. I'm really tired, and I can't tell if it's I didn't eat enough or I got bad sleep, but I think I'm just gonna eat a late lunch and drink a cup of coffee and see where the rest of the day goes. I'm debating taking a break so I can just rest up for the next couple days and feel really productive. I can already tell this week is going to be a fever dream and I'm not going to remember it well and it's going to go by so fast. So it might be good to just take the day to relax. Of course things are pressing because it's finals week, but nothing terrible. Like I definitely have time tomorrow and Thursday and Friday to just get things really going. I'm on my way to go shoot grad photos with Rachel. Today's such a nice day. There's gonna be a really friggin' long line at the sign, and I know it because it's grad season, but I'm prepared. It's so nice today, but I'm out of breath as usual. Got my cap, my gown. I think we're ready. Rachel and I are about to take photos in front of the sign. So excited. Guys, this doesn't feel real. I feel like I'm playing dress up.
Are you really graduating?
Yeah, am I really? Imposter syndrome. Oh, this is so cute. Had to wait like an hour, but also President Aoun, who's like the president of all of Northeastern, showed up. And he came up to us and was just like, oh, like, what degrees you guys getting? What are you doing post-grad? And then we took photos with him in front of the sign. So ideal. Like, Aoun's always on campus and people stop him to take photos. But the fact that we're in our gowns and dresses and it's in front of the sign, which is like the iconic Northeastern graduation photo, is really, really nice. And I'm so happy I have a photo with him now in like my graduation outfit. That was super exciting. We're gonna just take a couple more in front of like Dodge, because that's where the business school is. That's where I did most of my classes. And then Krentzman is this quad and it has a really nice Northeastern University building on the top. So. I have not filmed much today, really at all. It's already 7 p.m. Really all I worked on today was my strategy and action exam. It's 25 questions, but they're all open-ended. I started it last Friday, but the midterm wasn't really like that, so I wasn't expecting it to all be open-ended. I thought there would be some multiple choice. I think I've invested maybe 8 hours into this exam, and my professor said it should take under 2. So I really hope I do well. I put a lot of work into it. I'm glad I finished it. It's done. It was open notes. Today's Wednesday and it's due on Friday, so I'm just gonna wait a couple of days to think about it and submit it later in case I decide to make any changes. I have an essay due tomorrow at midnight that I haven't started. It's for my religions course, and I have to observe a ritual that I'm not familiar with in a religion that I don't know much about, so I chose Buddhism, and so I went to an online chanting ritual service last Sunday. I got in contact with one of the senseis or ministers, and I was just talking and asking questions, and so based on that research and what I've been reading about online, I definitely have enough to write like a 5-page essay. I got my juice and I'm ready to write this essay. But it's only 5 to 7 pages double spaced, and I feel like that's not hard to write because I have so many notes. My notes themselves are single spaced and 7 pages long, so I feel like writing about this won't be too difficult. I'm really not a procrastinator, so I'm surprised I did this to myself, but at the same time, I'm really not stressed about it. The one thing I will say is that my tax exam is tomorrow, closed book, and I haven't started studying. You guys should not follow my lead and do what I'm doing. I think I really just have a bad case of senioritis. Getting no breaks this semester has really led me to being burnt out. I'm going to write this paper now and hopefully be done with it by mid to late afternoon because I have dinner plans later. I'm 6 pages down and I still have more to write about. Feeling good about this. Like, I feel like I'm writing a really good paper. I don't know if I'm explaining enough. I'm really trying to figure out how to like narrow down and be more concise with what I want to say and still say all the details I want to share. I think I'm gonna go to a full 7 pages and that's the max, but I do think I need to stop for lunch. I need to eat. Just finished writing my essay. We're at a full 7 pages. It's 3:30. I'm gonna give it a quick proofread and honestly ready to submit. I feel so good about it and I'm just ready. This will be the end of this class too. 2 classes down. We're done, finally. I'm back from dinner and it's time to get started on some studying, although I do think I'm going to watch AHS tonight with my roommates and Andrew. Honestly, if you want good grades, do as I say, not as I do, and this video really just shows how bad senioritis has hit. So if you want good grades, don't do what I'm doing during my finals week, okay? Follow my midterms week vlog, that's so much better. I think my only goal tonight is to establish a plan for tomorrow. I'm planning for a plan. My professor said that the tax midterm was a lot harder than the final. I just have to write out another 8.5 by 11 cheat sheet, which I'm planning to do tomorrow. In this video, I'm literally a broken record. I'm repeating the same things over and over, but I just like can't wrap my head around the fact that I'm graduating. I registered to get tickets today for graduation because it's in person, and I am planning to vlog it so you guys can see it. I'm super excited about that. It's going to be in Fenway as opposed to TD Garden, which I think is a lot more significant. When I prepare for midterms or finals or like exams in general, I usually study for 2 to 3 days in advance. So in this case, I would have started yesterday, but because I put myself on such a time crunch, I'm not starting till tonight. Time to get studying. Last day. It's Friday. I just printed all the tax forms that I need for my exam today. But yeah, I think the main part of my day is just gonna make the cheat sheet because then I'm going through the chapters and writing things down. So I think that'll help me get the information to sink into my brain. And I'll be good to go to take this exam at 2:30. It's gonna last for 2 hours. Let's get to it. I just submitted my strategy exam, so the only thing I have left now is my tax final, and I'm about to take it. I'm so excited. You can tell I have so much more energy now knowing that I'm about to be done with everything in this whole semester. It's only 40 questions, all multiple choice, and I have 2 hours to do it, which is an extremely long time in my opinion. As long as I don't fail, I'll be happy. But we'll see what happens. I'm officially done with my undergraduate career. I actually can't wrap my head around it. Like, I still can't believe I don't have another semester of classes to do. I can't believe freshman year was 4 years ago. I feel like I've grown so much as a person and I've learned so much, and time has really flown by. I'm just so excited to see what the future holds for me. I'm feeling really grateful and nostalgic, and I want to like remember this moment as something great because I put in a lot of work the past 4 years and I'm really confident in myself and who I am as a person, and I think that speaks a lot louder than getting insanely good grades. I feel like I made the most out of my college career and I don't regret anything, and I just really want to savor that today and tonight with my friends when we celebrate. And I don't know what kind of video this is turning into. Let me know what you want to see from me about Northeastern. While all this knowledge is in my brain from the past 4 years, I'd love to help you guys any way I can, so just let me know, and thanks for watching. I'll see you later.